Alright guys, ZFR Gaming back here again today. That's right, we're talking about some more Walking Dead. Before I get into this, just let me say a quick update on all that stuff in my last video. I fixed most of it for now. Hopefully that's not a problem. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out the last video. But for now, the problem seems fixed. Anyway, getting down to business, back here talking about The Walking Dead. Walking Dead Season 7 premiere is tomorrow or tonight if you're watching this in the morning, because I'm uploading this pretty late. But I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty hyped for this premiere. And I'm just ready to see more Negan. I'm ready to see who gets this Lucille death. I'm just ready to do the review for it tomorrow night after the episode and everything. And give you guys my prediction earlier this week. I'm definitely going to get that out. But yeah, pretty much I'm just excited for The Walking Dead to be back. And there's some other videos I really want to make. There's like 2 other videos I got in the back of my mind I really want to make. They're going to start like a whole new little series of videos on the channel. I just have to get to them. But yeah, I pretty much want to make a quick Walking Dead video for you guys. I didn't just want to talk about how hyped I am for Season 7 again, because I've done that in like, what, 5, 6 videos by now, since last season ended. So yeah, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So in this video, I think I would ask the question. I'm just really interested to hear everyone's opinion on this. Who do you think is going to be a better Negan? The TV show Negan, which is played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, or the original comic book Negan? Now, a lot of people are instantly going to say the comic book version, because, you know, the original was always best, or at least that's what people say. But I don't know. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is really doing a good job of pulling off Negan. He's pulling him off in a little bit of a different way than I feel like some of us would have expected. Like, there definitely are some slight differences. Like his version of Negan does seem a slight bit more serious. But there's still that humor thrown in there, but it feels like there's a little more seriousness and a little less humor, I want to say. But at the same time, like, the humor's still there, but it's a little bit darker and less lighthearted almost as it is in the comics. So I feel like Jeffrey Dean Morgan definitely is putting a really awesome twist on Negan, and I feel like he definitely could be a better Negan than the comic book version, depending on how you look at it. Now, like, now he has a lot to live up to. Like, for one, like, the comic book has been going for a while. Like, they are pretty far ahead of the TV. So, like, if we translate the number of comics that are out into the seasons for the show, like, let's see, they're on like, what, comic 160 by now, and on the show they just hit 100. So, like, technically on the season, like, technically in terms of seasons, like, in the comics, like, they're already in season 9, so, like, or 10, like, however they decide to split that up. So, like, yeah, like, Negan in the comics definitely has a lot more, I don't know, screen time, page time, I guess it would be called. And there's a lot to live up to there, because, you know, he's already done a lot of that stuff. But obviously they're going to translate a lot of that into the show. I'm really interested to see how they're going to do some of the stuff. I'm really excited to see All Out War and all of this. Like, I'm just ready to get into this. But I will say this, I don't really think we're going to see too much of All Out War this season. I know a lot of people are thinking that. I don't think we're going to see it, really. Like, if I'm being honest, like, I'm just throwing that in there. So we might have to wait a little bit to see more of that. But what I do think they're going to do this season, I think we're going to get a lot more of the saviors than we do in the comic book. And that's a really interesting idea to me. Like, I think we're going to see the saviors a lot more than we do in the comics. I think we're going to get to know a little bit more about them. Maybe even, like, just like get a savior focus episode. Well, we know we're getting a savior focus episode. That's pretty much been kind of hinted at with some of the episode titles and stuff, and from the trailers and stuff, you can be pretty sure we're going to get an episode just about the Saviors alone, getting to see them go back to Sanctuary and all that. But I'm feeling like it might be more than one episode. I feel like the Saviors, they're going to put them in the show, and they're going to make them as important as the main characters. I feel like we're going to follow them just as much as we are the main characters, and they're going to very quickly become a very important part of the cast, almost kind of like the Governor, but maybe even more so. Who knows? We'll have to see. I think it'll be pretty similar to the way they had some episodes where they took us away from Rick and the others and just focus on the Governor. I think it'll be like that for Negan, for Dwight. Maybe even Simon will have an episode. And then, of course, you're going to see the setup for All Out War and stuff. So, yeah, like, I really do think we'll see more of them this season. So, that means we'll get more Negan TV show time, or free. How did I just say that? We'll get more screen time for the TV show version of Negan than we would have in the comic, simply because, you know, they're probably going to go into more detail on a lot of stuff. I'm really interested to see that. It doesn't look like they're going to be doing all the stuff with Carl. I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to spoil anything, but this video won't contain spoilers, by the way. If it does, I'll give you a warning. You'll just have to skip ahead a little bit, but it won't contain major spoilers. But yeah, like, there was some stuff with Carl and Negan in the comic. It doesn't look like they're going to be doing that on the show, just by judging by some of the trailers and stuff, and some of the stuff we've seen so far in the promos. Like, they still could do it, but I really don't think they are. I really hope they do, because Carl needs some more character development. I really would like to see him get some awesome stuff in his role. I mean, in this season. Like, this season is the time for Carl to start slightly signing a little bit more, and then, like, towards like season 9 and 10, like, he should start to come out of bag even more. I'm thinking mostly season 9 is going to be a Carl season. This season, like I said, like, we're going to see the Saviors a lot. We're also going to see, you know, to build up the all-out war. We're going to see a lot of Alexandria and, like, how they're dealing with the Saviors, you know, kind of being in charge for a while and stuff. We're going to see the Kingdom. We're going to have an episode focused on the Kingdom and stuff. I feel like we're going to have a lot of episodes that drag us away from the main cast this season. Like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of episodes where we don't see too many of the main characters. Like, we might see 1 or 2 of them, but not all of them. And I think that's going to be pretty interesting to see. But we'll have to wait and see how they do this. Honestly, the show and the comics at this point have so many awesome differences, like, and none of them are really bad in a way, but they have so many differences. Like, they can take this in so many directions to surprise even the people who've read the comics. So I'm really excited for season 7, in case you guys haven't noticed. But yeah, as for my answer to the question I originally asked at the beginning of this video, I know it's kind of got off topic, but, you know, whatever. It's just a fun little discussion about The Walking Dead. Like, I do think the TV show version of Negan could be better than the comic book version. From what we've seen so far, if Jeffrey Dean Morgan, you know, keeps it up the way he did in the season 6 finale throughout the rest of the show, like, I feel like Negan on the TV show definitely could be better than the comics. But that's just my opinion. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I said below, my bad. Tell me what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button if you really enjoyed this video. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really did enjoy. like I said, I'm gonna have some more videos coming out after this. I'm gonna try to get a lot of videos out between tonight and tomorrow and early next week. So yeah, just keep an eye out for them. I'm gonna be pretty busy on YouTube. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna really push to get a couple videos out to you guys, because I know content has been slow lately. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. ZFR out, guys.